Hello, GCS Eagle here, and I'm going to be doing a review on the Star Fingerboarding deck. And so here it is, and my first impressions are this is very light, and it's very light. It doesn't feel like it has a whole lot of lacquer on it, but I don't really mind. I might re-lacquer it, but probably not. And I really like that, how they put their logo on there. A little lopsided, but it's okay. And it sounds like it's got a lot of pop. If you know that test can do it justice, like my D3 might have to do with the wheels on there, but that sounded about the same when I had taken this off from my D3, and it is much wider than the D3. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing, I don't really know. So, and then another thing, below this hole there's like a little chip, but that doesn't really matter. And next to a few of these holes it looks like there might be little scratches. That's okay, it doesn't really matter. And for the shape, it looks like it has higher kicks than my D3. I'd say high. I'd say medium to high. So that's, and the concave is pretty mellow, you know. But and then under here, the dips are very defined dips. So that's the shape, and it feels very light. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. Hello, GCCS Eagle here, and I am going to do a review of the Star Fingerboarding's trucks and bearing wheels. So this right here is the truck that I'm getting, or that I got. I got a blue one with white bearing wheels, if you can see. So that's what I have. Not a whole lot to say. They didn't come with tuning. They didn't have tuning on their website either. So I'm just going to, since I'm going to be using this a little bit more than my D3, I'm going to take the tuning off of it. Which, by the way, got a crack in it. I'm pissed, but it was my fault, so whatever. Not much to say. They're wide trucks, and he didn't include any pivot cups, so I'm going to put these yellow pivot cups on to match the yellow deck. But the bearing wheels, these are the first bearing wheels that I've ever used, encountered, and they seem really nice. I mean, they're moving. They feel like a different material than Tech Deck, little slightly more grippy, but they don't feel like real skate wheels, but that's to be expected. But they feel really nice, and they're not very expensive. They're $11 by themselves, and they come with the board, which was $20 complete. Hello, GCS Eagle here, and I finished putting together my Star Fingerboards complete, and now I have the FSS sticker and the tuning, not just the Tech Deck tuning that came with it, because sadly my D3, I mean, if you can see that front end there is wrecked. It's like about to snap off. So I just kind of took all the stuff off of it and gonna put it up there, and maybe put some Tech Decks on it, and gonna let it slowly wait out the end of its life. So, but this I really like. It's a lot lighter, and the wheels are my biggest thing, because I've never used bearing wheels, and it's just, they're just crazy. And since the deck is like pretty light, they go like nobody's business. I mean, like, I went up my little quarter pipe here, which now I have the Star Fingerboarding thing on there. I was just, you can't really, you can't tell, but I mean, it's just, it is crazy. And I love it. I love these wheels. And, yeah, and, you know, at $11, can't beat it. Maybe you can, with, Olipop wheels, but I have a feeling that they're the same thing, because they're around the same price, and they're from some lesser known companies, but they're really, really great. So, and then the trucks are just normal Tech Deck wides, I'm pretty sure, and I ride them pretty loose, and the way I do that is I put a little drop of super glue on the top, and that's what I do for that. Yellow pivot cups, didn't come with any pivot cups. And then the grip is really nice too. It's really grippy. I'm getting my ollies pretty high. And you know, the thing I like about this deck, this whole setup, is it flips pretty good. It's gonna take some getting used to get my flips back down, because you know, it's a little bit wider, it's a little bit lighter, it rolls a little easier, so you know, it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but I like it. So this is now my current setup, and on my little homemade Steve stand, it now is moved to the top spot here. Yeah, it doesn't fit as well. There we go. Move to the top spot, and Tech Deck, wooden Tech Deck, old school Tech Deck, and the elderly D3. So here it is. This is what I'll be using in my videos that include boarding from now on.